For my BioBits video project, I decided to research how the 4 biological macromolecules can help athletic physical performance. Before we talk about how the biological macromolecules can help physical performance, we first need to understand what the biological macromolecules are. First, let's break down the word macromolecules. By breaking the word macromolecules into 2 words, macro and molecule, we can figure out what the word means. Macro means big, so when we put this together, macromolecules essentially means big or large molecules. With this in mind, the definition of a biological macromolecule is the following. Biological macromolecules are large molecules which can be referred to as polymers that are produced by stringing together many smaller molecules which are called monomers. Something that you can think of to help you fully understand what a biological macromolecule is to think of a train. You can think of the whole train as the polymer and a single train car as the monomer. This is a great example because the single train cars attach together to create the whole train, which is exactly the same as how the smaller molecules, or the monomers, attach together to create the larger molecule, polymers. So now that we have covered the basics of what a biological macromolecule is, we can begin to discuss the fact that without certain molecules, an organism would not be able to function properly. So, to be more specific, there are 4 extremely important molecules that all living organisms need to help them survive. They are carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. So throughout this presentation, there will be a couple questions that are going to be answered. And they are, how are athletes able to perform at a competitive level for long periods of time? And how do certain macromolecules help to aid the body in the recovery process? Let's start with carbohydrates. A huge reason as to why athletes perform poorly during certain games, meets, or practices is due to what they ate before they competed. In order for your body to function properly, it needs the right amount of nutrients. One of the best forms of nutrients for athletes who compete in high-intensity sports or endurance events are carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are very unique compared to the other macromolecules, in that it is the only macronutrient that can get broken down fast enough to produce energy when the fast-twitch muscle fibers are mainly relied on. In addition, foods with a lot of carbohydrates improve muscle glycogen storage and transport the carbohydrates to the muscles during tiring exercises, which helps to keep the muscles performing at their best. There are a couple different types of carbohydrates: simple carbs and complex carbs. Simple carbohydrates are made up of sugars that are always available and are chemically identical to fructose. An example of a simple carb would be a cookie. Complex carbohydrates are made up of sugars that are stored for later use. An example of a complex carb is bread or even pasta. If someone were to run a marathon, it would be a good idea for them to load up on carbs. The runner would want to load up on complex carbs, like the bread or pasta, because during the race, they will be burning a lot of calories, so they will need the stored carbs to help keep them going. It will be a good idea for the runners to also consume simple carbs during the race, to help them as well. When you see runners eating gel packs during a run, it is because they are refueling with simple carbs to help give them that extra push. Proteins. Professional athletes who train every day for more than a couple hours need to eat the right foods in order to recover quickly for the next time they compete. One of the best macromolecules that help the recovery process is proteins. Proteins, which are made up of amino acids, help the muscles to grow and repair. This is why it is extremely important that people who exercise consume the right amount of proteins. If someone who lifts weights does not eat any foods with protein, their body will be prone to injury because their muscles will become overtrained and won't be able to recover properly. So now we're going to talk about lipids. Lipids are fats and steroids, but for the sake of this presentation, we're going to focus on fats. So lipids or fats can help the performance of an athlete by aiding in digestion. Vitamins A, D, and E require fat in order to properly be absorbed by the body. So if an athlete eats a small snack that contains some fat before competition, that food will be digested faster and will lower the potential for gastrointestinal discomfort. Nucleic acids. Although nucleic acids don't necessarily help an athlete's performance through consumption of certain foods, nucleic acids do help keep athletes healthy. Nucleic acids help with a lot of bodily functions through the use of DNA and RNA. Without nucleic acids, proteins would not exist. If proteins did not exist, athletes would not see the same success that they see today, because they would not be able to recover properly. So, in conclusion, without the 4 biological macromolecules, athletes of all levels would not be able to compete at the level they compete at today. Professional sports would not be as exciting to watch, and people would not be able to have such amazing athletic abilities. Macromolecules are extremely important to both society and science because without fully understanding macromolecules, society would not be able to be as healthy because they wouldn't know the benefits of certain foods. Here's my works cited page with all the resources that I used to help me research the 4 biological macromolecules.